Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 173.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released May 6th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with all new Captain America Special number 1. Part 3, the grand finale of the Inhuman Era. Red Raven has Spider-Man and the Inhumans right where he wants them. One bird turn deserves another as all new Captain America answers the call to defend New York from the revenge-ready Red Raven. Next, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 18. A huge chapter in Amazing Spider-Man history comes to a close. Peter's choices as CEO of Parker Industries come home to roost. We've also got Ant-Man number 5, the explosive first arc finale. There aren't actually any explosions, but there is a big showdown with our poorly lit villain and plenty of heartbreak to go around. Nothing will be the same again, except you're still aging. That's not going anywhere. Next, we have Avengers versus number 1. It's the Avengers versus some of their all-time greatest foes. Powerful Asgardian artifacts are on Earth, but can the Avengers recover them before Loki? Contains 4 short stories featuring the villainous Red Skull, Atuma, Loki, MODOK, and more. We've also got George Romero's Empire of the Dead Act 3, number 2 of 5. The final chapter in George Romero's epic Empire of the Dead saga continues. Joe tries to make a break from the remote vampire compound, but can one girl outrun the undead? As Chili Dobbs' campaign against Mayor Shandrake falters, will Runyon and Dixie stand by their man, or will Chili be left out in the cold? The rebels are coming, and they're bringing hell with them. Next, we've got Guardians Team Up number 5. The universe's most powerful cabal of villainy is formed right under the Earth's mightiest heroes' noses, and they've never noticed. The group of foul, get it, villains, is the pets of evil masters, and they're after world domination. Rocket must team up with the pet Avengers, much to his dismay, to face down the foes that no one else can or will bother with in this earth-shattering adventure that can only be told in the mighty Marvel manner. We've also got Hulk number 16, Hulk-sized grand finale to the Omega Hulk epic, the Hulk confrontation you've been waiting for, Doc Green versus Jen Walters. What is Doc Green's startling confession, and the return of Betty Ross, plus the reveal of Lyra the Savage She-Hulk's fate. Next, we have Inhuman Annual number 1. All the threads of the first year come to a head in this epic, oversized annual. Medusa, Lash, Analux, Reader, Lineage, what will be left standing before Secret Wars pulls it all crashing to the floor? We've also got Kanan, the last Padawan number 2. His master betrayed and killed, young Caleb Dune is alone. When being a Jedi makes him a target, what can a Padawan do? Continuing the story of the birth of Star Wars rebel, Kanan Jarrus. Next, we have Operation Sin number 5 of 5. The truth behind Sin is exposed. Not everybody gets out of Russia in one piece. Peggy and the gang face impossible decisions with grisly consequences in this rocketing conclusion. We've also got Punisher number 18. Frank's long quest for vengeance over the massacre of a small Mexican village reaches its end. What will happen to those Frank has left in his wake? Next, we have Return of the Living Deadpool number 4 of 4. Oh man, there's a zillion Deadpools and a zillion zombies. I have no idea how this is going to end. I hope Cullen does. You do, right, Cullen? We've also got Rocket Raccoon number 11. Does the Book of Half-World actually exist, or was it just one big hoax? And finally, is Rocket really alone in the world? You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll wish you were a raccoon. I mean, a gun-wielding, smack-talking tough guy who happens to be covered in fur. Next, we have Secret Wars number 1 of 8. The final incursion is happening. The Marvel Universe is colliding with the Ultimate Universe, and neither will survive. We've also got Spider-Gwen number 4. Learn what really happened the day Peter Parker died. Gwen comes face-to-face with Ben and May Parker. Next, we have Spider-Woman number 7. Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman, gets closer to figuring out who has been kidnapping villains' significant others to blackmail the villains. We've also got Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 5. The breakout character of 2015 continues her one-woman crusade against injustice and jerks in this standalone issue, a perfect jumping-on point for new readers. These tales of the Squirrel Girl will show you the Marvel Universe's most powerful superhero from a bunch of brand new perspectives, several of them quite astonishing. This comic is actually a bunch of mini-comics in one, giving it definitely the number 1 most comics per actual physical comic value in stores today. And we've got Wolverines number 17, Revenge of Mr. Sinister. See what heroes remain after Mr. Sinister had his way with them and who managed to stay alive, or which parts of them. Out in trades this week, we've got All New X-Men Volume 5 One Down trade paperback, Infinite Past, Infinite Futures, Infinite Loss. The Beast is tortured by his decision to bring the original X-Men into the present, but can he repair the damage he's done while the future Brotherhood of Evil Mutants is still gunning for the time-tossed teens? The young X-Men will need to rally to save themselves, but Jean Grey is different. The Shi'ar trial has changed her. What does this mean for her future, for the past of the woman she's meant to become, and for the rest of the X-Men? Timelines collide when the future Brotherhood exacts its final judgment on the all-new X-Men. Collects All-New X-Men number 25 through 30. Next, we have Captain America Return of the Winter Soldier Omnibus hardcover. Ed Brubaker's award-winning Captain America run concludes. As Captain America's staunch ally, Bucky James Buchanan Barnes was one of America's greatest heroes of World War II until he was brainwashed into becoming the Soviet spy known as the Winter Soldier. Now, in the aftermath of fear itself, James is the Winter Soldier again. When Russian sleeper agents awaken and old enemies resurface with new identities, Winter Soldier and Black Widow clash with Doctor Doom, and James must save the Widow from her own past. But even with help from Wolverine and Hawkeye, must Bucky sacrifice everything to save his love? Meanwhile, Captain America takes on Scourge and the Discordians, while a deadly villain from the past reveals a mystery spanning generations of heroes. Collects Captain America and Bucky numbers 620 through 628, Fear Itself 7.1, Captain America, Winter Soldier 1 through 14, and Captain America 11 through 19. We've also got Figment hardcover. The next great Disney adventure is here, starring one of Disney's most popular characters. Dive into a steampunk fantasy story revealing the origin of the inventor known as Dreamfinder, and learn how one little spark of inspiration created a purple dragon called Figment. Our daring duo explore the realms of imagination, finding friends and foes alike, while back on Earth, a clockwork army assembles under the command of the frightening force known only as the Singular. And when Clockwork Control invades London while the intrepid explorers are trapped within the Nightmare Nation, the only obstacle standing between the Singular and total domination are Dreamfinder, Figment, and their newfound friends. Acclaimed and uniquely talented creators Jim Zub and Felipe Andrade give the Marvel spin to Epcot's mind-bending attraction Journey into Imagination. Collects Figment number 1 through 5. Next, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 hardcover. Why has Earth suddenly become the most important planet in the galaxy? The Guardians of the Galaxy plan to find out. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and the invincible Iron Man embark on an explosive adventure. The secrets they discover will rattle readers for years to come. But while Earth deals with the brutal Badoon invasion, the Guardians' fate has been decided millions of miles away. Then heaven's most fearsome angel comes for the Guardians, and when Gamora battles the mysterious Angela, the universe hangs in the balance. The Guardians find themselves in a crossroads when Thanos' master plan takes shape. Can Angela's power help combat Infinity? And will Star-Lord betray the entire universe? The cosmic blockbuster hit begins here, collecting Guardians of the Galaxy number 0.1 and 1 through 10, and Guardians of the Galaxy Tomorrow's Avengers number 1. We've also got Marvel Masterworks Doctor Strange Volume 1 hardcover, collecting Strange Tales number 110, 111, and 114 through 141, and Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 2. Next, we have Marvel Masterworks The X-Men Volume 1 hardcover new printing, collecting X-Men number 1 through 10. We've also got Road to Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron, The Art of the Marvel Cinematic Universe slipcase hardcover. From alien invasions to the Singularity, The Road to Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron. The whole world knows the Avengers now, but this special collection returns to the roots of Earth's mightiest and sets the path for new adventures. See how the Avengers went from a ragtag team to a fighting force. Just in time for Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron, this keepsake volume collects art, interviews, and photography from Iron Man Art of the Movie hardcover, Iron Man The Art of Iron Man 2 hardcover, Iron Man 3 The Art of the Movie hardcover, Captain America The Art of Captain America The First Avenger hardcover, Captain America The Winter Soldier Art of the Movie hardcover, Thor The Art of Thor the Movie hardcover, Thor The Dark World The Art of the Movie hardcover, and Avengers The Art of Marvel's Avengers hardcover. Next, we have Secret Wars Prelude trade paperback. Follow the path to 2015's event to end all events, Secret Wars, an epic more than 30 years in the making. From the senses-staggering climax of 1984's original Secret Wars saga to the origin of Miles Morales, the new Ultimate Spider-Man, it's all been leading up to this. And Marvel's master planner, Jonathan Hickman, has long been planting seeds for the story only he could write. The Ultimates face an enemy more powerful than the gods, and Reed Richards is its leader. Dr. Doom faces threats from a universe he created, and the Illuminati reunite to face the reality-destroying threat of the incursions. War is coming. Be ready. Collects New Avengers number 1 through 3, Marvel Superhero Secret Wars 10 through 12, Fantastic Four number 611, Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 1, and Ultimate Comics Ultimates number 4. And we've got Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope hardcover. The original comic adaptation of the greatest space fantasy film of all is remastered for the modern age, with all new coloring by Chris Sotomayor. Weeks before George Lucas' first Star Wars film hit theaters, Marvel gave fans their first look at Luke Skywalker, boldly asking, will he save the galaxy or destroy it? You may know the answer, but that doesn't spoil the fun of seeing Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope like never before, including scenes that never made the silver screen. When Princess Leia is taken prisoner, Luke, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Han Solo, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2 ride to the rescue and take on Darth Vader in his awesome Death Star. It's 6 against a galaxy, one that's far, far away and a long time ago. May the Force be with you in the mighty Marvel manner. Collect Star Wars number 1 through 6. Alright, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.